Sergeant America coming at you. Boom! Hey, just got done watching Thor. Just wanted to tell you real quick. Enjoyed it. It was definitely Marvel. It was definitely the silly, campy humor, popcorn movie that you'd expect from Marvel. Lots of fighting, lots of little tie-ins with other books. It was good. I mean, I'll just leave it at that. But SuperCon group was there. That's the con that we have in town. They're also a nonprofit group who does a lot of work, raising money and doing a lot of stuff for our community and for the kids. So I want to give them a shout out on this. Definitely hope if you're ever in Sioux Falls that you come to the Sioux Empire, or the Sioux SuperCon. It's got a great Facebook page. I believe they even have a web page, and then I usually just hit Facebook. Or on Twitter, SuperCon, that's SIOUX, as in Sioux Falls, SuperCon. But what I picked up was Spectacular SpiderMan Puma. They had a whole table of comics there. I saw this and it reminded me of when I was younger, picking up those great Spider-Man books. Puma was a character I really did enjoy. I gotta imagine this was Shooting to the Moon. What kind of year was this? Excuse me. Oh, you see the door open? That's my cat. He's pretty insistent on hanging out with me right now. 1991. So when I was a little older than a lad, it was definitely still enjoyable to read those Spider-Man comics, some of the first ones that I read. So, but also I want to get some reviews in. I probably talked about this a long time ago, but Poncho by Yohei Studios. And then, oops, get the glare off that. Cans? All right, anyway, this was a great black and white little comic book. It's probably 8 pages total, 12 pages. Just our hero in his poncho, almost no words except for maybe like a pow or a click or something like that. Told by the art. So I definitely really enjoyed this. I definitely hope to see more by Keegan and Aaron. This I got when I was up in the Twin Cities a couple years ago. I found it in my stack of stuff that I was reading. Still love it. Picked up Inhumans, Once and Future Kings. I may have talked about this briefly once again. It's the storybook of the youth. Definitely enjoyed this. Definitely hope people read it. I'll be getting in trade mainly because of this. Right there, that's my frickin' fingerprint. Once again, I was going to almost say, hey, it's been a while since I read a comic where I had to worry about my fingerprints on it. Marvel, you're still producing garbage. Thank you. I'm grabbing all this stuff in trade now. Power Pack. This was a one-shot, one of one. In the end, it does even say, yeah, it's truly up next, nothing, not a zilch. You have to let them know, demand it, basically. Maybe it's a good premise. I bought it for the nostalgia. It was really good. It was a one-time enjoyable story that connected me instantly back to the times that I really enjoyed. So, yeah, young me says I would like to see more of that. Once again, not buying Marvel's crappy individual issues anymore, so, which is too bad. They're still producing great books like Black Bolt. This one, they did change artist for this one issue, and then they go back. Once again, grabbing it in trade. Why? Because Marvel's making crap for single issues right now. I did pick up this one. This one. Grim Tale of Terror, Boogie Man, the Boogie Man. This was good. It was okay, especially for free. A story of a child who has a boogie monster is in his closet under his bed. His dad's an air traffic controller, so always needs to sleep, is always being woken up by his son, gets mad at him. It's a story of terror and revenge. The problem is before it got to that point, I was almost ready to throw it away. I was like, I honestly was. I was like, well, this goes in the garbage. It ended. It was definitely, especially for being a free issue, too long. And yeah, like I said, I flipped through, I think 2 or 3 pages, and I saw the story started to pick up again. That's a bad idea. If I'm ready to throw it away, is not good. Lady Mekina, what was it? Mechanica. Interesting. Steampunk. This lady, this is evidently like the 4th series of this, first in this storyline. She has had her arms and legs removed. She doesn't remember how. There's people who are trying to help her solve this. She becomes kind of a mercenary and an adventurer in her other books. All that's explained in the back. So right away, it's just a very interesting story about this lady. It's well written. So I should probably tell you who does it. Created by Joe Bentz. Let's see if I can get this on here. Pencils by Joe Bentz. And story by Joe Bentz and M.M. Chen. So, I mean, it's good. It's definitely got the color and feel. What you see on the cover is pretty much what you get inside. Let's see if I can flip into that. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely nice artwork in here. But it is steampunk in her outfit. She's got the series of cable belt with all the different stuff all over it. It's also, yeah, so Western. She's got 6 shooters, enjoyable. I'm switching back and forth because I got a little bit of a tired arm there. Don't usually go 7 minutes. And my buddy is back. Hey, oh no, this is a different one. Yeah, get out of here. I really enjoyed this one. This one makes me want to maybe go back and find the other trades or more in this series. I think this actually probably already has this entire series out. It was good. Especially if you can pick up free, Lady Mechanica. I think they call her Nika at the end. I originally did not read, when it first came out, Baby Teeth by Donny Cates and Gary Brown. Gary Brown is the artist. I liked it. Donny Cates co-credits the person with this. It's just black and white art. I'm guessing that's exactly how it was in the original. All this wonderful black and white art. It is good. At first, it was not my cup of tea. As I continued to read it, art quickly grew on me and the story grew on me. Made me want to read more and more. I actually like it. That's what a story should do, especially for a free one. So bam, enjoyed it. This one I came into with a lot of preconceived notions. So the first time I read it, I liked it, but it didn't live up to what I originally wanted it to be. Second time I read it, I enjoyed it. It was good. I just let it be what it is. I'm not sure that I'm going to stay reading the series. I might pick it up later in trade. But hell, if I'm not picking up any Marvel, might as well be buying something else. That's what I got for right now. It's Friday night, and I'm feeling all right. And I still got to go to work, actually. So, got to cut it early, even though I'm going on 9 minutes. Catchphrase!